will be doing now is to prepare the blank sample for the COD, which is using the 5220C close reflux tachymetric method. So first of all, we need to put in 1.5 ml of water sample first, which in this case is the distilled water. Okay. Right. So followed by 1.5 ml of dichromat. Okay. This is for acid. Acid you need to add in 3.5 ml, and for safety precaution, please do not ever place your face on top of this bottle here, okay, because there's vapors coming out. Alright, so I'll be putting in 3.5 ml of sulfuric acid. Okay, so when you are placing the acid, make sure that you are putting the vessel, your vial diagonally, and then let the acid run through the walls of the vial, and so that you don't mix it immediately. And I can tell you that at this point, when you put acid with the oxidizing agent, okay, the digestion solution, then it's going to heat up when you mix it together. Now after you kept the vial, you need to tilt it, okay, invert the tube. Okay, I can tell you it's very hot right now when you mix it. Okay, so next we are going to prepare the same thing for the sample, and then we are going to bring these vials into put it onto the COD digester at 150 degrees Celsius for 2 hours. Okay, so now what we are doing here is that we have prepared the samples for COD testing. This one here is the blank. Okay, this one is sample 1 from the outlet of the lake, and this is sample 2 from the boathouse. Okay, so normally after you have we will put in the sample first, okay, followed by 2.5 ml of sample, followed by 1.5 ml of potassium dichromate, which is your oxidizing agent, and then the last thing to put in is the sulfuric acid reagent. So as you can see here, I have not mixed this thing. When you put in the sulfuric acid reagent, you need to tilt your test tube, and then you let the sulfuric acid run at the side of the wall of the test tube, so that it will go to the bottom here. As you can see, this part here is clear. Okay, I can tell you that this the test tube is hot. Okay, as you can see that there's some vapor already at the top here. Okay, when you put the sulfuric acid to mix it with the dichromate, it's going to heat up. Okay, so after you have done so, okay, before you put it into the digester, you need to invert your test tube like this to mix the solution. Okay, I can tell you it's very hot right now. Okay, so let's go to the COD digester. Okay, so right now we are using the HEC DRB2000 COD digester. It is a heating block here, which at the moment is increasing the temperature up to 150 degrees Celsius before we put the samples in at 150 degrees Celsius for 2 hours.
So these are the sample that has been heated for 2 hours and left overnight to cool at room temperature. So now we take the sample out from this heater block for next procedure. Okay, so this is the blank sample that we will do the titration using FAS. So next we need to put few drops of Ferron indicator. Okay, as you can see, this is the color before we do the titration. Okay, we will start with the titration. Okay, now you can see the color has been changed from blue-green into reddish-brown after we do the titration with FAS.
Okay. Then we drop 2 drops of Ferron indicator. And then we shake it. Okay, so at the moment you can see that the solution is still green in color. Okay, and then now we're going to show you the reading, and we'll start our titration. Okay, so after this much, it has already achieved the endpoint. Okay, so I will start my titration. Okay, as you can see, it's already started to turn brown. Okay, so you can take the reading again. So this is the endpoint for sample 2.